Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have to first start out with saying thank you guys so much. I have grown so fast in my channel. Within a couple of months, I'm almost already at 20,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for even caring about what I have to say. Okay, and if you're looking at my hair and you're wondering how I did this, I already have a tutorial up. I also have a tutorial up on this makeup look. That's what I filmed before this, but I put on a different lip. So if you're curious about any of those, I will have the links down below. You can also click the eye on the top of the screen and that will send you to those videos. Okay. So you're here obviously to see what are my 5 tips on hair growth. Now I have already 2 videos that I did all about my hair growth. If you're really curious, these are just going to be additional 5 tips that I have learned along the way since then, because those videos are a lot older, but if you're interested, you can definitely check those out. If those are more in depth, if you're just if you're just looking for some new tips, but those ones are older ways that I grew my hair out and when I was really trying to grow my hair out, and that's what I did to get my hair to the length that it was in that video, because now it's even longer, but I do still use some of those old tips. Okay, so we're going to get into it. So number 1 is scalp massages. I think these are completely underrated. Basically, doing a scalp massage is going to increase the blood flow to your scalp and also help you with hair growth. So they are extremely beneficial. You can also do them like every night before you go to bed. You can put your essential oils or whatever oil you like to use on your scalp. I've used coconut oil. Sometimes you don't really even need to add oil to your hair. You can just completely do it with just your bare hands and do it like that. That's one way to do it. You could also incorporate any other type of oils that you have that are handy to you. And it'll actually grow your hair faster than it normally would if you didn't do scalp massages. Okay, so the next one is so important, but this is just going to be when you're lying around your house, you need to make sure that you have your hair tied up. Also, like when you're sitting in the car or something, anything that is going to give you friction with your hair is going to cause damage, and it can cause actual breakage. So, like when you're laying on the couch or you're all up in the blankets and the pillows, you're definitely going to want to tie your hair up to protect it. Also, the regular cotton is going to draw out the moisture in your hair, and you don't want that. You want to keep all the moisture that you can. Number 3 is detangling your hair properly. Because I found one of the biggest reasons why my hair was breaking off so much when I was younger was because I didn't know how to detangle my hair. I already do have videos up sharing how I detangle my hair, and you guys can check those ones out if you're interested. But learning how to detangle your hair properly makes a huge difference. You're not breaking your ends, you're not splitting up your ends anymore. It is going to help protect your hair and in turn give you more length. So learning how to detangle is actually very important. Number 4, now this is something that I still struggle with, but using warm to cold water only on your hair. So that means in the shower, if you're like me, I take extremely hot showers, but that is not good for your hair at all. It will damage your hair. It'll draw out the moisture. It'll leave your cuticles open so it can't seal up and retain the moisture. You can tell, like especially with my hair, the outer layers of my hair are a little bit straighter than the inside of my hair, and now that is because I use extremely hot water. So I am trying to use cooler water in my showers, but it is difficult. But if you really want to see a difference, like I am trying to do, you're going to want to use warm to cold water, at least when you're rinsing your hair. You can take your shower in hot water, but just try to avoid your hair. So that's what I do now. After I'm done with my shower, to rinse my conditioner out, I just dip my head under the shower head, and then I put it all the way on cold to rinse it out, so it'll help soothe and close up that cuticle, and it'll also help if you suffer from frizzy hair. So you want to definitely check that out. Okay, and the last one, I recently did a video on this as well, but using a satin cap or protecting your hair with a silk scarf or anything like that at night while you sleep. You can also use a satin pillowcase. I know at my local dollar store they sell satin pillowcases, so you might want to check that out too. But basically you're going to want to protect your hair while you're sleeping. Like I stated earlier, sometimes when you're sleeping or when you're lying around and your hair is getting all with the cotton and stuff like that, it will dry your hair out. It'll suck the moisture out. So it's the same thing when you're sleeping. You're going to want to make sure you're protecting your curls to help them stay moisturized so they won't dry out and break, and in turn you'll get length. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Also, if you have any more tips, you can definitely leave those down below. Make sure to check out my other videos on hair growth, because those might be beneficial if you're here looking for some hair growth tips. So those are just the new ones that I've learned. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. I can't wait till I hit 20K, and I'll see you guys in my next video.